One of the things I've committed to for 2024 is reducing my reliance on single-use alkaline batteries. Enter Power Owl. Let's take a look. Hey guys, I'm Kevin with Kemp Outside, your inside source for all things outside. Well, one of the things that really matters to me is our use of stuff, right? And I really hate using single-use alkaline batteries. I've always hated using them. I've always hated the fact that when I was done with them, I was throwing them in the trash, that they're really hard to recycle, and that they're just ending up in a landfill somewhere leaching chemicals. And guys, issues that are really, really important to me are things like quality of our groundwater and things like that, as well as just, being a good steward of our natural resources. And so I was really excited when Power Owl reached out to me and said, hey, would you like to review some of our rechargeable batteries? And I said, sure, because I actually have a couple of things that I want rechargeable batteries for. So one of the things that I use are lanterns, little LED lanterns that take AA batteries, and I use some headlamps that take AAA batteries. And so Power Owl sent me this pack, and I'm just going to go ahead and open it up and show you guys what it has in it. So a little user manual card, which isn't all that important, but the big thing in this kit, it comes with 4 rechargeable AA's, it comes with 4 rechargeable AA's, and it comes with the recharging tray. So it's a 8-slot rechargeable tray. It'll recharge any combination of AA and AAA's. So if the AAA battery is in your headlamp die and the AAA batteries in the AA batteries in your lantern die, you can charge them both in the same charger. And how you plug this in is a very simple USB to mini USB. So plugs in right there. See if I can get it to zoom in. Didn't focus. Anyway, it's mini USB. So really simple to use, really affordable. So the website says, at least on Amazon, it says that each one of these batteries can be charged up to 1,200 times, right? So that is a lot. Let's talk a little bit about battery chemistry because I thought this was interesting. These are not lithium, so there's a lot of push to go lithium. These are nickel metal hydride batteries, so I thought that was interesting. I'm going to go ahead and open these up. I'm going to drop them in the charger, make sure they have a full charge, and then I'm going to test them in my LED lantern. I'm going to test them in my headlamp and see what I think. Stay tuned. Okay, as you can see, we've got everything plugged in. We've got our 4 AAA batteries charging on the left side, and then the AA batteries charging on the right side. You can drop them in any slot. The charger is set up so that the AAA batteries go in a little deeper on one end than the AA's. So really, really cool. You can just charge any battery at any time in this charger. So we're going to let these go until all of those LEDs are green, and then we're going to test them out. Looks like they're ready to test. Okay guys, now that we have our Power Owl batteries all charged up in the charger, I'm going to pull out 3 of the AA's and I'm going to test them in my Gear Light LED lanterns. Now, I've done a review of these, so if you want to, you can check that out right up here. These are inexpensive LED lanterns, and you can see, you just open them up and they turn on. I really like them because they have a magnetic base, they have a hook, you can hang them upside down. Very, very inexpensive LED lanterns, but what I don't like about them is they absolutely eat AA batteries. They consume AA batteries like crazy, and I buy the Amazon Basics AA batteries by like the 48 pack. And if I'm on a long-term camping trip and I'm using these LED lanterns 2 or 3 hours per night, I'm going through batteries like crazy and I'm throwing away batteries all the time. And I hate it. I hate that I throw these things away. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load up 2 of these lanterns, right? I'm gonna load up 2 of them. One of them is gonna have the AA's from Amazon. The other is going to have the AA's from Power Owl. We're gonna do a 7-hour test to see what happens. Check it out. Here's a 7-hour time lapse testing these batteries. On the left is a gear light lantern with alkaline batteries, and on the right is the lantern with the Power Owl nickel metal hydride batteries. As you can see, as time goes on, the nickel metal hydride batteries from Power Owl do decrease at a faster rate than the alkaline batteries, but that may not be that bad of an issue. Okay guys, so as you could see, the Power Owl batteries did not stay as bright as the regular alkaline batteries from Amazon, right? And I imagine these alkaline batteries work as well as Energizer and Duracell and other name brand batteries. But even though there was a dimming of the rechargeable batteries, I would say that I got acceptable light for at least 6 hours of runtime. And guys, I'll tell you that I swap out these batteries at about 9 hours of runtime. So I get about 9 hours of runtime. If I'm camping in the wintertime, I'm typically running my lanterns for about 3 hours a night. That's in the tent or out when I'm cooking or whatever. I run them for maybe 2 to 3 hours a night. So I get 3, maybe 4 nights of runtime on one set of batteries before I'm throwing these away and loading in new ones. So guys, if I can get 6 hours of runtime on the rechargeables before they have to recharge, I can do at least 2 nights of runtime on a set of batteries before I have to recharge them. And if I have enough of these AA batteries, well then I always will have a set that's ready to go in the lantern. I'll have a set that's in the lantern, and I'll have a set on the charger for each lantern that I have, and then that won't be a problem. Each lantern takes 3 batteries, so I could charge enough batteries for 2 lanterns with one of these blocks. So if I got a second charger and enough batteries, I could charge batteries for up to 5 lanterns at any given time, and then have a couple batteries left over. So, you know, this works really, really good for me. So I'm going to acquire some more of these Power Owl AA batteries and maybe a second charger, and that way I'll be able to have enough batteries on hand to keep 5 lanterns going at any given time. Now the other thing I want to do is I want to take a look at the AAA batteries, because I run headlamps just like almost anybody else who does anything outside, whether you're camping or fishing or whatever. And my headlamps take AAA batteries. So I'm gonna pop out these Amazon basic batteries that are in here. And admittedly guys, my headlamps don't go through batteries nearly as fast as my lanterns do. So I don't think I'm going to need as many AAA batteries as I have with need for AA's. But I'm just gonna drop these Power Owls in here. And I'm not gonna do a runtime test, but I'm just gonna turn on and see how it does. And you know, I actually not too long ago got, oh yeah, that's plenty bright. There's the dim. But I just recently bought 2 rechargeable headlamps because I got tired of buying AAA batteries for my headlamps. So with these Power Owl batteries that I have, I can now keep this headlamp, you know, in operation too, because you know there's nothing wrong with it other than it consumed batteries. So guys, whether you're getting the AAA batteries or the AA batteries for whatever it is that you want to run, I think it really makes sense to utilize the appliances you have. Yes, I could go out and buy some rechargeable LED lanterns. In fact, I have, and I'm going to be producing some video reviews on those lanterns here soon. But I already have these. I already have these around. And so if I can continue to use them and power them with rechargeable batteries, to me, that's the way to go. These are relatively inexpensive. I've had them a couple of years now. They've held up pretty well. I had a set of 4 of these and I'm down to 3. So one of them did kind of give up, I guess. But I have 3 left. So if I have enough batteries to keep these running all the time, where I've got some on the charger and some in the lanterns, and I can just keep powering them, man, that's a great way to go. Everybody, I mean, I've seen so many campers, carrying stuff like this. Get yourself a set of rechargeable batteries to run these. Now, I will say I've tried some lithium rechargeable batteries for these, and they do not work at all. They run the lantern super bright, and they overheat and shut off. So I did not have that with these nickel metal hydride batteries. So I was really, really excited about that. So guys, I recommend these. Now, the last thing that I need to do, and I need to have these for a while longer before I can unequivocally say that this is the way to go, is I need to use these batteries for multiple cycles, multiple cycles. And I need to see how they hold up. I need to see if their runtime stays the same as time wears on. How well do they do after the 100th charge? How well do they do after the 500th charge? They said that, these things can be charged, I think, 1,200 times, right? Well, what's the diminished capacity after that many recharge cycles? I don't know the answer to that, guys, and I'm interested to find out. I'm not going to count how many times, but I will report back on this channel, guys, after I've used these for quite a while, maybe a year after, after this video gets released, I'm going to try and come back and talk about how they've held up over time, because that's the one thing I can't test, at least right off the bat, right? But I am going to keep track and see how well these things do over time, because I use these lanterns every time I go camping. These are the main light source in my tent, and some places where I go where they don't want you to use gas lanterns or those kind of things, they have fire restrictions. LED lighting is the way to go. So so we use them a lot. So I'll be reporting back on that to see how they do. But all in all, I'm pretty excited. So again, I'm going to put a link down in the description below where you can get the set that Power Owl sent me, which was the charger and the 4 AA's and the 4 AAA's. I'll also put a link to packs of more AAA's and packs of more AA's, and I'll put a link to just the charger base, because you can buy that by itself as well. And like I said, guys, I really like how this works, where you can charge both the AA's and the AAA's in the same charger. And I'm going to bring it in real close. You can see how the AAA batteries go in a little deeper on one side than the AA's, and so that's how you can charge them. And so you can charge them any way you work, and they charge each battery individually. So you don't have to have 2 in, like some of the battery chargers I've seen in the past, where you have to charge at least 2 batteries at once to get things to work. They charge each battery independently. So that's great, especially for me, where sometimes I'm dealing with 3 batteries at a time. Sometimes I'm dealing with 6. Sometimes I'm dealing with, just 1 or 2. So, it's really good to be able to charge those batteries independently. So I want to thank Power Owl for sending this to me, guys. Again, this is a review that, they provided the product for me. I did not pay for it with my own money. So, I'm interested to see how these hold up. How does the nickel metal hydride chemistry hold up compared to, what I know about lithium and those kind of things. So, I'm interested to do that. But for now, I think this is going to be a good way for me to reduce my dependence on standard alkaline batteries that I'm just going through by the case and then having to throw away. I hate putting these in landfills. So I'm willing to try anything to keep me from using too many of these. So yeah, so guys, thanks Power Owl for sending those to me. And I look forward to continuing to use them and try them out. And I look forward to reporting back in maybe 12, 18 months or so and how well they've held up. So guys, if you want to try them out, there's links below. They are affiliate links, so if you use my link to purchase, it doesn't cost you anything extra. It's a great way to support Camp Outside. and help us to produce more of these gear reviews and how-tos and tips and tricks and campground reviews and all the stuff that we're producing here at Kemp Outside. So I thank you for that. Guys, Kemp Outside exists to help moms and dads take their kids camping, hiking, fishing, learn about nature, and develop a conservation ethic. We want to help you get you and your kids outside. So if you have any questions about the kind of gear that we use, whether it's headlamps or LED lanterns or those kind of things, if you have any questions about the Power Owl batteries, if you have any questions about getting outside, drop some in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Or you can connect with us at our other social media. We're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and X. Or you can connect with us at our website at kempoutside.com. Guys, if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe and that little bell icon that notifies you when we release new videos. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.